If you are dealing with hand-arm vibration measurements at work, then you will need to measure the correct parameter, which is called AHW. This just means the hand-arm weighted RMS acceleration value. What you will actually see on your vibration meter is more likely to be the AEQ, which is a measure of the average level of vibration over time, and essentially forms the A part of AHW. So let's break it down. Firstly, acceleration is a fundamental way of measuring the properties of a vibrating surface, that is, something that is oscillating back and forth repeatedly about a rest position. Its counterparts are velocity and displacement, and they're not that difficult to understand. Displacement is simply the distance travelled by the vibrating surface from one extremity of movement to the other. Velocity is the speed of that movement, which is usually averaged over the repetitions, and acceleration is the rate of change of velocity, very much like the acceleration you feel when you put your foot down in your car. The EQ part of AEQ is simply the equivalent level that would have to have been present for there to be the same amount of energy as the vibration you are measuring. Strictly speaking, the regulations ask for a measure of the RMS acceleration, which is a way of seeing a moving average, and it is what you will usually displayed on the screen whilst your vibration meter is monitoring. The AEQ is a way of capturing all of that data to form a longer term average value, which is far more useful than a short moving average. You can see that in the graph on screen. This is effectively the average energy in the vibration over the time you measured it for. The other part of AHW is the frequency weighting HW, which is a way of measuring the vibration in the same way that the hand will be most susceptible to damage. The graph on screen shows this frequency filter, and you can see we only measure the vibration inside the curve, so all this low frequency and high frequencies are not measured. The most sensitive area to the hand is around 5 to 20 Hz of frequency, which is where most of the damage occurs. So there you have it. AHW is the frequency weighted AEQ value of acceleration and is a really good measure of the energy contained within the vibration measured. To find out more about this topic, you can visit the Castle Training Academy website, where you will find courses on this issue and many more like it. Alternatively, you can find vibration meters at www.castleshop.co.uk. Bye for now.